Folks, what's up? This is a very, very special episode. Now, every year we have our Activist of the Year. We've had our previous one, Theo Chino, and also we had Brian Winters, right? Very, very, and I know some people might get some feelings about why is Nolan Farrell going to be your Activist of the Year for 2023. Well, the thing is that really, he's taking on the system in a way that many people aren't. Yeah. I understand people like to play it safe, but Nolan actually is sacrificing his potential well-being to actually address a grave injustice and trying to protect future people. There's people right now who've been wrongfully incarcerated who I'm working with right now. And much love out to this guy Mark Cross. I haven't really been looking more into your case. Kate Presley. There's other people who are victims right now. So a lot of people want to just take their thing and just take their money, walk away, and not worry about the future victims. But Nolan's actually put himself out there. That's really what elevated him to be my choice for, out of all the actors I speak to a lot of them, right, to be my Actors of the Year choice for 2023. We're late November, I think it's about right. This year's pretty much been sewn up. So, Nolan, maybe you could just help my listeners just learn a little bit more about yourself, and you understand what makes you special in my eyes. Maybe you could help provide a little bit more context.
Right. Thank you. My name is Nolan Farrell. I would like to thank you, Lee, Radio Lee, for inviting me to your show and getting the word out to the communities who listening. This is very important to us to listen to the type of activists like you. You out there, you fighting for the peoples, and you're an activist, and you're doing a lot of work. We appreciate your work. I appreciate you all the time. You out there all the time. You're all over the place. You're a true fighter. And
Yeah.
like me, I'm a fighter myself, and I like to expose people who corrupted. You know, we have a lot of politicians and reverends and et cetera out there. They act like they want to help the peoples, but they're not helping us. They're just so fake to me. Basically, I seen it all out there. I seen there's so much corruption with the reverends and politicians who supposed to be helping us when we select in office, and they need to be exposed. We need to get the right people in office to vote for them, advocate for us, and do the right thing. Our votes mean a lot, and we out there paying taxes, and we should be going through things like this. We have to hold people accountable for what they doing to us out there in New York City.
Speaking truth to power is one of the most difficult part of the whole activist experience, right? Because you're really facing off people in power that can really do things to you. Now, the fact of the matter is, out of all the people in the wrongful exoneration, some people took the money and overlooked and said, I'm going to be quiet about certain things going on. They cut a deal, right? Or sometimes even worse, they implicate others, or they leave other people to, someone's got to suffer, so they hold off. They create new victims. But you actually, and the reason why you're the activist of the year is because of your stance on really standing up against the ongoing oppression. What do you think? I know you're well read. I know you quote Martin Luther King often. What do you think made you actually decide to take this fight on in a way that others didn't?
Well, I'm always gonna fight for what is right, even though they try to intimidate me. I'm not afraid of nobody. I'm not afraid of anybody intimidate me and threaten me. You know, I'm a warrior.
Yeah.
I'm a warrior. I'm a fighter. I'm not intimidated. I'm protected by the United States Constitution, and with that, that makes me even stronger. So I stand my ground, and that's the
In a field where there's so many lies, fake activists, all this other thing, we was talking about that earlier, right? Maybe you read. I know you read a lot of Martin Luther King, right? Yeah, maybe you read some other activists as
absolutely.
well. Who do you feel is like more influential to you, or where are more elements of the truth where people that haven't really been through it as much, right? With your experience, what are some of the more influences on your own activism?
Well, quoting from Martin Luther King, where he said, "Injustice anywhere is a threat to justice everywhere." That's a real statement. Um, my situation, it was wrongdoing. With Melinda Cat's office now, in Queens County, I was maliciously prosecuted. While I was 18 years old as a kid, and now I did my due diligence and discovered exculpatory information that they hid from me and the jury. that the jury entitled to hear and see as like me, because I have a constitutional right to a fair and impartial trial, which I didn't get. And they got caught with their hand in a cookie jar. So now they trying to prolong my situation far as possible. It's already been uh almost 4 years. They haven't exonerated me yet because one of the culprits still in office under Melinda Katz watch. He a part of Melinda Katz administration. He's one of head uh the head person who run her office because Miss Katz, she not a attorney in that office. She just a politician. She just holds a seat there, but she don't run that office at all. And with that being said, that I might expose them, whether people's like what I'm saying, exposing their names. And one of the names is John Consolano. The other one is Bryce Bridget of the Queens County Conviction and Charity Unit, and they have to be held accountable. They committing crimes in their office. They depriving people of their constitutional rights, which is against the Constitution. They took an oath of office to protect and serve the peoples, and they're not doing that. They're discriminating black and brown peoples in that office as we speak, and I
Right, and
wanted to expose that.
I appreciate your work with me. I know that there's Koreans like Chris Bay, a former assistant DA, who's being lifted by the establishment because unfortunately that's the role that they want my people to play as persecutors of your own people, right?
Hmm.
And work of people like myself, they're suppressing because they don't want Koreans doing what I'm doing. Y'all black people left a blueprint for us with your pioneering work in the civil rights movement, and I am proud to stand in solidarity with you against a system that has also, been, persecutory against my own people, but which they don't talk about.
Right.
Um, and thanks again for working with myself. You know, and it's just wrong with they're trying to create these. The assistant DA Chris Bay, he worked in the Queens District Office. There was something called China walling. Is that why you're called China Boy because you were China walled? Is that is that why your email's China Boy? Just wondering.
No,
No, okay,
that's one of my nicknames I had as a child because I used to have a speech impediment, and everybody would say I'm talking Chinese. So my brother gave me that name because I used to watch Bruce Lee a lot and do karate kicks and all that, and the way I talk, they gave me that name, and I
that's
stuck with that for the rest of. I stuck with that name.
okay. I,
People
I
don't
thought
know
it was because you
exactly.
got China wall, like because that's a known thing that was
No,
going on in the Queens DA's office. Once again,
yeah, I
Chris
know
Bay
about
should
that
have known
China
about
wall. Yeah,
this. Couldn't should have known about this. It's covered in the Queen's Eagle. This was a
yeah,
known thing. They got rid of one guy and pretended like the whole thing disappeared. No, 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 no. Right? Yeah, you were a direct victim. We need accountability. Yeah, and they're making new victims as we speak. And people like yourself really that are taking on the system. We need to really elevate people like yourself. So there's a lot of other activists that are being talked about that you'll see talking at these conventions and stuff. They're not taking on the system like Nolan Farrell, and I'm proud to
exactly.
be recognizing your work today and your pioneering and your very extremely brave work and you sacrifice deeply for this. And someone needs to recognize that, and we'll recognize that here on this program. Out of all the activists I speak to, how many I do speak to. You really do stand out. So respect to your work. God
Thank
bless.
you.
Just wanted to do that.
Thank you. Thank you. Anybody would like to reach me at Nolan Farrell. That's my name. My email is chinaboy971 at icloud.com. Again, my email is chinaboy971 at icloud.com.
Okay.
Feel free to ask me any legal questions. I'm here to listen, to
I do. I have
expose
two questions
corruption.
right now. I got
Yeah.
two questions right now. One of them is doing what you do, being a whistleblower, right? I'm a whistleblower myself. It's extremely difficult emotionally, psychologically, right? Yeah. What are some of the ways that you have to deal with, right, the isolation that comes from being, right, and the straight dealing with the injustice every day, waking up every day with that injustice? Um, how do you deal with it, man?
Hey, listen. You just have to deal with it, man. You just have to be strong, pray to God, whoever God you believe in, and just keep moving forward, making moves you're supposed to be making. Don't let nothing change you. Just be still out there advocating and making noise,
You've been working on this for four
exposing.
years. What are the most effective things, right? People that are watching, they've been waiting for justice too. They can't wait, right? You've been doing this 4 years. What do you have to say to them? What's the most
Yeah.
effective things they can do?
Continue to do your due diligence. Stay focused, believe in God, and don't never let nobody tell you something different that you don't know about. Keep your mind focused and read the law books and learn your constitution. That nobody in this country is above the law, not even the president is above the law. And keep on the good fight.
Okay. You said read law books.
Read your constitution. Get you one of the constitutional books.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Give you one of the little paddling, but they like $3 or $4. They sell them in the library too. United States Constitution Amendments. This is what
That's
we
the highest
protect
law of
about.
the land.
Exactly. This is what ruled the world. And we have to show people they are accountable for it.
Yeah. All right. So
Right.
how's things going in your case? Are things moving any closer? Are
It's everything's in the process. I don't want to expose everything online. I mean, I'm supposed to be having a meeting with the FBI to try to expose this corruption with the DA's office. So that's I'm put it like that.
it's been
Have a
four
meeting with
years.
the yeah, they
The
have to
Olympic
investigate the DA's
athletes.
office. Excuse me?
It's been 4 years, right? The Olympic athletes who were sexually abused just finally got their day in front of the. I don't know. I'll send you the footage. They were
All
complaining about
right.
that FBI took a long time to handle their case, but
Mm,
maybe we're about that time frame, right? Because their sexual abuse scandal came out like about maybe I'm not sure how long ago, but it was years ago. Maybe it is. Maybe your time's finally come up. We'll see. I hope so. You deserve it,
that's
man.
because I'm pro se. So
This guy has a letter from the conviction integrity unit saying the
yeah,
evidence he's given was faulty. A letter, right?
yes.
Clearly should be exonerated. 4 years later, why is he still waiting? Because he's speaking truth to power, and they're punishing him, and they're using these stupid tactics to force confessions and to force people into deals that they don't want. You know what I mean? These are being used on black men every day to create a obvious, injustice. If you
This
just look at the numbers, it's not. There's
justice
no way to
delayed,
rationalize it.
justice denied. Justice delayed is justice denied.
Yeah,
And this was how we paying our tax dollars.
yeah.
You know, this how tax dollars are being wasted. You
All right.
know,
That's really that's really I'm kind of burned out from all this other stuff, but I just want to,
it get exhausting, but
get
you gotta
people
stay
involved.
focused. You have to stay focused on your goal.
Yeah. I
You know,
got to
that's what they
actually,
want you to do. They want you to tap out. They want you to tap out. They want to prolong the possible to see you gonna tap out.
yeah, I know.
Never give up. Stand up for what is right.
Hell yeah.
Stand up what's right.
Got nothing to lose now. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like, we
Nothing.
can
You
take another
came this
bad step.
far to turn around.
Nah,
Okay.
absolutely not. Hey, God bless my brother. Yeah. Last, how can people, in your case, definitely support Nolan Farrell? Check out, is there like a website or petition or something, anything that you want them to do to help your case?
Yeah, you can email me chinaboy971 at
Yeah.
icloud.com.
All right, cool. Yeah, that's a good
You
idea.
know,
All right, folks. God bless. Yeah. I think I'm just gonna, just end the stream right here. Yeah.